Tonight on Wakey Wakey, the campers are revolting.
Put the major in the scotch! Put the major in the scotch!
The grannies are flaunting.
I don't think I'm quite as lovely as he said I was.
And Chubby is regressing.
No, I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it at all. On the other hand, it was a giggle.
Wakey Wakey Campers!
2 days ago, 50 21st century holidaymakers were transplanted into a 1965 holiday camp. They come from all age groups, from all over the country, and from very different backgrounds. Whilst a few remember the holiday camps,
Just right, that's how it was.
most are used to tailor-made foreign holidays.
But from what I've seen so far, I think it's crap.
For 2 weeks, they will subject themselves to a tannery-driven regime of communal jollity. Under the camp's motto,
Fun for all!
but fun at the Sunshine Camp comes at a price.
Have you seen the rules, Sue?
As in the 60s, there are rules to be obeyed.
Do not blaspheme, swear, or use offensive language.
Bedtime, 10:45. You're just going out at that time.
Single gentleman on no account entering the single lady chalet.
Unprepared to accept the strict licensing laws, some of the younger campers tested the rules last night with a party in their chalet.
We've got stock missing that's unaccounted for in the bar.
You can't blame us for this. There's about 100 people in our chalet.
As two lads discovered, camp manager Major Rees is not to be crossed.
Go to sleep and shut up and stay shut up until the morning and behave yourself so that the rest of us in this camp can enjoy ourselves.
Good morning, campers! Wakey wakey, rise and shine. What's your up?
You'll be feeling just fine.
At 8:15, it's time for breakfast. So please make your way to the dining room from 8 o'clock onwards.
Fun for all.
Day 3 at the Sunshine Camp. The Pinkcoats are chalet-bound to wake up party throwers Mark Henderson and Tom Lloyd.
Doors open.
They've got a surprise early morning appointment.
Good morning. How's it going? Right. We want you all. Come on. Wakey wakey. The Major wants to see you before breakfast. Chop chop.
Here we go, ready? Deep breath. Fill those lungs up with air.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a modicum of gusto.
Major Rees is the Sunshine Camp's general manager. He's a veteran of the Royal Artillery, with a slightly deaf ear as a result. But he has a keen eye for detail and for the campers under his charge.
It's a matter of constant amazement to me, you know, that we are all actually members of the same species. So varied are the shapes we come in.
Well, must get the show on the road. Can't run the place without staff.
A lot of the managers were ex-service personnel. They'd all been captains or colonels or sergeants, and they couldn't forget that.
It was worked like the army when the army works best, and that was really run with a rod of iron.
Camp managers ran tight schedules to strict timetables.
People told you what to do. There were times when you had free half hours, didn't know what to do. You had to find somebody to tell you what to do for half an hour. Incredible.
Rowdy behaviour, the norm for many young holidaymakers now, was not tolerated.
People who had paid for their holidays would have a party, invite a lot of girls in. The security guys, who were big lads, used to come round. They'd knock on the door, they'd open the door and say, right, out. And if there's any trouble, they used to make them pack the bags, get the bags and throw them out the camp.
You have stolen Camp Sunshine property.
I'd like you to...
These, will you be quiet?
Yeah. Can you rephrase that, sir?
These were found in your room yesterday, and I simply will not condone theft. Do you understand?
We didn't steal anything, we were hard.
Do you understand what I mean by I will not condone theft?
Yes, sir.
Henderson and Lloyd, you will now go back to your chalets, you will pack your bags, and you will get off my camp within the hour. I never wish to see either of you on Sunshine Camp property again. Get out of my sight.
I've never stolen a thing in my life, in my whole entire life. We had 30 people in our room last night, so where are they?
12 people.
Well, where are they?
Leave.
That's absolute rubbish.
Leave.
I've never stolen a thing in my life. In my
Go.
life.
Go.
I'm going. I've never stolen anything in my life. You can kick me off for misbehaviour, but not for stealing.
Go.
I've never stolen a thing in my life.
Still have your fees on your account, Major Rees.
It's the final straw for Mark and Tom. With previous warnings for rowdiness and now stolen alcohol in their rooms, Major Rees has chosen to make an example of them.
Well, I think this kind of behaviour needs nipping in the bud. They had 30 people in their rooms last night. That in itself is a sacking offence. You know, nobody else is allowed in anyone else's chalet after 11:30.
Oh my God. 2 days, mate. I can't live without my mum for 2 days.
They are responsible for everything which goes on in their chalet. And by their own admission, they were drinking illegal and stolen stuff in their chalets. Simple as that.
Word has spread about the boys, and it hasn't gone down well with the breakfast.
Did they pinch it? Somebody else who stole it, they drank it, but they didn't steal it. That's what I can
They've been accused of stealing and there's absolutely no proof. And stealing? Do you know what? It's innocent until proven guilty. Is that not right?
OK, ladies and gentlemen, if I could please have your attention. Major Rees is here this morning and has a few words to say to you all.
Rebellion is in the air, but the Major has decided on a show of strength.
Ladies and gentlemen, could I ask for your silence just for a moment or two, please? I simply will not tolerate theft. Ladies and gentlemen, the rules are the rules, and that is that. Please enjoy your breakfast.
Me and Mark are taking the brunt of it, do you know what I mean? We were just trying to have some fun. That's all we wanted to do, it was have fun. But to be honest with you, I'm surprised me and Tom lasted as long as we did.
Although the actual thief is still at large, the boys accept their fate, but the other campers won't. They've taken matters into their own hands by refusing to take part in the activities. Buster, the entertainment's manager, is sent in to calm them down.
The Major has dealt with this incident, and unfortunately the Major's word is final. Everybody.
You said you didn't want thieves on this camp, but they're still here because Mark and Tom didn't do it.
Bring back the boys and we'll be happy again. Put the Major in the stocks. 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 Put the Major in the stocks.
Aren't they ghastly? What an awful performance. Do they really think that I run this thing by committee?
Holiday camp. What I wanted to do was have some fun. I didn't steal a thing, I just wanted to have fun. That's all we wanted to do was have fun. But they didn't have fun in the 60s, Mark.
The boys have missed the point. People did have fun in the 60s, but they also had rules. Half the fun was breaking them, but the other half was not getting caught.
Anybody else want a drink?
One man who knows all about that is Chubby Oates. Now it's all calmed down, he's happy to admit to pilfering pints.
The bar's hardly ever open. Well, what can I do?
And the shop's
I
not been
need
open
it.
since we got
It's
there.
my part of my diet. The sad thing was they didn't have any barrels in the room. If they'd have had a few barrels in there, I wouldn't have minded.
Well, I think it's disgusting. You never come around and told us.
Yeah. Well, it would have meant there wasn't so much for the rest.
Still to come, Chubby is hauled in front of the Major.
Did they belong to you? Well, no. Well, that's the end of the discussion.
And donkey fever grips the camp.